Hey, good morning. Happy Easter, everybody. It is Sunday, 4/20/25. I can't believe this year is passing right along. It has been a rough year so far. Last year was a rough year, but we made it through it. This year, last year we struggled with me quitting my job, and this year we're struggling with my husband losing his job. He still hasn't found anything yet, but we do have someone coming on Monday with an application, and we have high hopes that he gets the job. But his interviews are not going well for him. He has had a couple of interviews, but anywho, we're gonna get there. So today is Easter. You guys see this rock on my table all the time. My niece painted this for me a few years ago, and I was going to give it to my supervisor at work. He was a preacher, and he passed away during COVID, so I never got to give it to him. So I just kept it, and I keep it on my desk just as a reminder of all things, to be grateful for. So I hope you guys have a happy Easter. We were supposed to have dinner at my daughter's house this afternoon, but that fell through financially with her. I had went and got my stuff. I wish I had known before I spent the money, but it is what it is. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys have a happy Easter. Get out there and find those eggs. I did spend a little money, and you'll see here in a second, for my grandbabies. I just got them a couple of big eggs and some candy, and I'll give that to them when they get here in just a bit. So today is going to be kind of crazy. Okay, I'm going to set this binder. You see my 1 month ahead binder. I'm going to set it aside for just a second. Okay, let's get into here. Let me scoot some stuff back just a little bit. So we've had some changes. And you'll see right here, every day was a spend day. Yeah, I don't like that. I didn't get to save any money this week for my no spend, and I'll show you guys why. I'm gonna go ahead and do this first. Okay, let's get down my highlighters. So this is what's going on. Alright, so we got gas on the 12th. I think I was supposed to put that one down last week, but I forgot. We got gas on the 13th. Okay, now we did stop and get a treat at Dairy Queen on the 13th. We were on that side of town. Don't remember why, but we hit Dairy Queen up, which, you know what, I say we shouldn't do that, but you still gotta live. I mean, you still got to live, even though you're trying to save every dollar that you can. A lot of this one right here is why, because even if I spend that small amount, I count it as a spend day, and that's buying him dip. I wish you would stop doing that, but he's come a long way, and I am proud of him. So Domino's, we did hit Domino's up. Okay, got that. Now here's where a lot of the money came out. All right, AARP is it's some kind of like senior citizens discount. We switched over from Verizon to AT&T with our internet and our cell phones. Okay, so if you remember, our cell phone bill ran us $162 a month, and the internet was $125. Supposedly, it's supposed to be $195. Okay, so since we switched from Verizon and Xfinity to AT&T, we combined those two, and they're going to pay off my cell phone because it's brand new. I just got it in December. So the bill altogether, which I'm still trying to work the kinks out because this just happened like Tuesday, and they've already sent me a bill for $166 for the 4th. So our bill each month is supposed to be $187 versus, $162 plus the internet, let's just say $125 because it fluctuated all over the place. That's $287. So it should save us $100. So let's minus the 30 just in case it is 95. It's still going to save us $70 a month by doing that. So we will see. Okay, so I'm figuring that for AT&T wireless is $122, and I'm figuring the internet for $65. He said the internet would be $65. So now he did tell me that it was going to be 2 different bills, so I'm kind of waiting to see on that. But anywho, getting back to this, AARP, he had me download it. I can delete it at any time. It's $20 a year, but I got it for $15, and what that did, it waived oh gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. When they set up your phone for you, I can't remember what it is, but they charge you for that. Access fee, whatever. They charge you for that. So, I'm trying to see. I'm going to do it in yellow, I guess. No, I've got blue down. Yeah, I'm going to do it in blue because that's kind of like a subscription. Okay, so there's that. I just want to get this out of the way first. Okay, then we had groceries. Okay, I only spent $56 that last week, but I'll show you what got me this week. And then we've got gas again. Let's see, today's the 20th, so all right. And then we got, okay, so here's another reason I spent. Roku. Since I switched from Xfinity to AT&T, they took my box, they took my modem. Well, they didn't take it. I had to take it back to Xfinity. So, excuse me. So, we had to go buy another Roku box for the bedroom. We had one in the living room. So I'm going to put this down as it's not a subscription. So I'm going to do yellow because it's like a, come on Penny, get it together. It's a miscellaneous. That's something that we won't have to buy again. So I'm going to put, I mean, if we get another TV, we will, but then instead of paying, this is the AT&T by connecting my husband's cell phone and my cell phone, I guess. This was the connection charge, the access fee, the setup fee, whatever you want to call that. So I'm going to do that as a miscellaneous. That's $33.67. In the long run, this is going to help us. It's hurting us this week, spending that much money. Now this one, I really didn't have to do this, but I got the remotes are black, and we watch TV in the bed a lot, and I bought some remote covers to put on the remotes so that we can see them and not have to hunt them down all the time. And it was like 4 in a pack. They glow in the dark, and that was $10. Did the dip again. And another thing that hurt us, his unemployment check came a day late last week. And so, you know, we had to spend a little bit. Gas, MAPCO, we went to Nashville. Nope, that's wrong color. We went to Nashville on Friday to run. And, I mean, I could have stayed here in town and ran and made probably the same amount. So, just to get back, we did $10 because their gas up there was like $2.80 something. And the gas here is, and we still haven't gotten gas since, but the gas here is like $2.30, $2.32, something like that. It may be more when I get out today, but we'll see. Walmart groceries. Okay, I got groceries. I also got filters for the house. And the miscellaneous is the Easter stuff for my grandbabies. So that was $75. And here in just a second, you'll see what I'm going to do to pay myself back for the filters and the Easter baskets. Okay, and then he went last night and got him some more dip. All right, so there's that. I hope you guys are still with me. I just wanted to explain this first so that you know what I'm fixing to do here and see what's going on. I do have money set aside for home care, or at least it's in a challenge that I'm doing, and I'm just about to finish that challenge. So we're going to put this aside. All right, so here we go. We're going to do those first. We've got 2 challenges that I can finish, and then we can move along and do the rest of my group plays. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so yeah, you got to do what you got to do. All right, so no money saved this week. I'm hoping today will be a no spend. So let's put this away. I will come back to this one. I will come back to this one. And I will come back to this one. Now, my sea turtle migration game. I only have 2 spots to finish. We're going to finish that today. That's $4. I've got like $9 right here. All right, we're going to finish this. And this, I'm going to use this for my next group play. So I'm going to leave this in there. But I'm taking, I'm going to take this out. I may actually print it again because I did like playing this. And I may play it again. There's no time limit on it. You can play it anytime you want. But this has saved me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, $34. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So let's sit this up here for just a second. I'm going to take this out. Let's do this. I'm going to fold it a couple of times. All right, y'all, we just completed a challenge. Set that aside. I'm going to write 34 on here, okay, and that's going to go in my binder. I am going to take this out for just a second because the one that I'm going to start playing, I'm not going to put holes in it. So there's that. Now this one, I switched from car maintenance to family. I'm going to finish it. This is by Miss Ellie on Earth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this has saved us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. My camera is opposite. Hang on one second, guys, please. Just want to see something. Yes, it's recording. Sorry for covering that. Alright. Alright, I said 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so there's that. We're going to take this out. I can actually take the envelope and close it up. Actually, I'm fixing to pull this money. That's why I don't want to put it away yet. So I'm going to set that over here. I will take this, fold it up, put it in my binder that I saved $20 for family, because I want to keep count of it, y'all. Now, I'm going to assume today is going to be a no-spend day. There is nothing that we need, so I'm going to go ahead and color this in blue. And I have $1 over here, so that $1 is going to go into my no-spend envelope. Put those back. This $1 we're going to put in here. Alright. I mean, the only thing that I would have to get is gas, and I don't count that as a spend because that is a necessity. Okay, so when we get started, like I said, I'm keeping these. They are going in here, and I've thought about emptying this like pre-end of the month thing, but I'm going to keep these just to show how much we did save with them, okay? So there's that, and then what I'm going to do is, if you give me one quick second, I'm going to need, let's just do it, okay? And then what I have left, I can do whatever else I can with it. Okay, so here we go. And just to let you know, the expense trackers that I use are Budget with Elma. You can find those on her Ko-Fi, I believe. I love using them. They're wide enough for me to write, because I don't write small. I write kind of big. All right, and this is Mom Wife Budget Life. Make sure you guys can see that. Like I said, my phone is acting crazy. All right, so this gets $3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to mark these 3 little pots off for $1 a piece. All right, put this in here. So far, this has saved me, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17. All right. And we still got a little ways to go. We've got these in this one right here, okay? All right, Mom Wife Budget Life. All right, so I've not played this one yet, but I want to try and roll at least once or twice, okay? So, instructions, you roll the dice and move that many spaces, save the amount you designated for that color. I've got 2 for orange, 1 for white. When you land on a pet, find its corresponding card to pet them. saving amount on their card plus the amount you set for that color spot. Okay, we'll see. Let's see. If I land on a 4 or 6, I'm gonna have to half it, you guys. I'm not. I can't put that much in. So we got a 1. Let's use this die for our thing. So that's $2 to get us started. Then we got a 3. 1, 2, 3. That's white. White is $1. And we'll go one more. 2. 1, 2. We got the black kitty cat. And we're going to mark off $1. Okay. Alright, so we landed on 1. We landed on 1, 2, 3. And then we landed on 2. So we can mark those 3 off. Okay, well, that's a good little start. 1, 2, 3, $4. And I'm using the same envelope that I used on the Lucky Bird collab. I just haven't made another one for this one yet. Next we have Spring Savings, and let me tell you, this one and this one are by Die & Outlaw Games and Budgets. So there's that. Okay, so here's the 2 die. Let's see, white and black. We got a 5 and we got a 2, and it's already crossed out, but let's try this way. And we've got this little heart, it's $1. So let's put $1 in there. Now, as you see, I'm using the money that I took out of my challenges. The reason being is because that money is paying me back for the money I spent on the filters for the house and the family fun, the Easter stuff. So instead of me taking it back to the bank and putting it in the bank, and then me going back and getting the money so I can do my group play, I just kept it here, okay? I'm using it here. So it's not like I'm, you know, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul or anything like that. This money that I pulled just a few minutes ago would have went back to the bank, and then I would have went and took money out just to play my games. Does that make sense? It does to me. I don't know. So anyway, there was 1. Let's do another one. 1 and 1 right here. That's another $1. So 1 and 1. And one more. All right, we've got a 6 and a 4. It's already taken, so let's see. 6 and 4 we can do right here. That's another $1. So we're going to put another $1 in, and we're going to stop there. I hope y'all understand what I did. It's like I said, it's just paying me back for the filters. I don't have the receipt in here, but I know I spent like $25 on, let's do this. Let's take 5, 9. I spent $25 on the filters, and then the Easter stuff I did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I spent about $15 on the Easter stuff. So the rest of this is money that paid myself back with. All right, so we've got 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, $25 in here so far. Okay. And then we've got our 2025. We're going to color in another basket. I do these at $2 a piece. So let's do an orange basket. I hope this is not too confusing for you guys, but like I said, instead of me going all the way back to the bank, or taking it to the bank and then taking it back out, this just makes more sense for me. Because I had to pay myself back for the filter and stuff. I mean, I have an envelope for that, and I was already saving for it, and I knew I was going to finish one today, so Okay, so that gets $2. All right. So this, you actually, okay, she's got it set up to where you can say $5 per, but I can't afford to do that right now, so I'm doing $2. And every 3 months, I take the money out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 in there. Total of $36 has been saved. The first 30 came out and went to family, and that has pretty much been used already, not counting what today. This one here is by, oh yeah, that is from Save with Judy. Okay, you can find that on her page. This is Mom Wife Budget Life, and I do these at $1 each. So I put $2 in each week, and this should be going to the ball binder. So we have saved $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6, and I may reprint this and bring it back towards the summertime. So, and hopefully by then I can bump up the $1 to $2. This one here is by Budget with Mama Bear. We're gonna color in 2. I keep putting my pencils back up. And we're gonna do, where's that darker pink? There it is. We're gonna color in one of these. It's $2. Okay. So there's that. And we'll add $2. We just started this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 in there. I mean, in a way, I'm lucky to have had this money building up, you know. I actually wanted to start this today. I know today is Easter, but I've seen how I think Miss Ellie, this is kind of small, so I'm going to put in the duck, okay? I watch Miss Ellie and see how she does it, so we're gonna do like Miss Ellie does. It's a matching game, but you're supposed to lay it down and match the 2 eggs, right? But she draws 1 or 2 out at a time. So we're gonna draw, come on, they're not laminated, so we're gonna save $2 with this egg. It's right here, and we're gonna mark it off, okay? So 2, and I'm gonna draw 1 more. Let's see, let's go right here, and then we're gonna save $1 for that one. All right, so that one is right here, and it's right here. So see how there's 2 of them? Okay, so we're gonna mark this one off, save $1. I just wanna look at something real quick. I wanna see, there should be another of each one of those in there. But I'm not sure. Yeah, see? All right, so if I get the next one, then I can mark off the next one. All right, so these 2, I'm gonna set aside, and I'm gonna keep this on the outside of the envelope. So that saved us $1, 2, $3 to get started with. We'll put that in there along with the ones that has already been played, and we'll put this back on here. Okay, so at least we got that started. All right, next is my new game. Here we go, guys. So I'm gonna close this up. I'm gonna pull this out. This here is a new game that I made for myself, Angela Marie at 88, The Golden Road Ahead. This is a Go Fish Road to 1K collab. We all 3 are doing this, and you can find it on, I'm not sure if the Golden Road Ahead, Diane, I'm not sure if Diane put it in her Ko-Fi or wherever you can find it. It's free on my Ko-Fi. It's free on Angela Marie 888's Ko-Fi. So if you go to Diane, check hers out. It may be in there. Let's see how much money we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. I'm going to put it as, I'm going to round it down to 10. I'm going to use my sea turtle envelope for this. It also comes with 15 cards. Now, this is how you play. All right, there I've got this little cute little rock right here. Looks like it used to be a marble, but anyway, I'm going to use that. And this is what we're going to do. And I'm going to make sure you guys can see it. And I pray we're still going. I think so. Okay, this video is a little long. All right, so I've got $10 to play with. And what you do, roll a 6-sided die, whatever die you want. We've got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to land on this octopus. So we're putting $2 in. Okay, now I want to get a marker because we've landed there, so we're going to mark that out. Okay, now we've got 1. We're going to go fish. All right, it says find me and save $1. So where are you? Right here. So we're going to find the puffer fish. We're going to save $1, but this is going back into the stack. We are not marking this off. I think I did too. Maybe I didn't. All right, but that's okay. If you land on it, that's when you save the 3. Okay, so don't mark off your go fish because I have 15 cards here and there's only, I don't know, 5 or 6 of the go fish. Don't mark your go fish off. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're landing on the coral. That is $2. Okay. And then we're going again. We really don't need this. I'm going to set that over there. But if you want to use a game piece, you're more than welcome to. All right, 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We land on this coral. Mark it off. And that's another $1. And we've got $4 left. We should be good. 2, 1, 2. All right, we got this little lobster for $2. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got the dolphin for $1. I kind of want to stop there because I don't want an IOU. But yeah, let's stop there, y'all. So you get you understand what I'm doing? I'm marking them off as I go. Now once all of the little sea creatures are gone, the game's done. So once you've marked all these off, it's over. That's how much money you've saved. Now these little cards, you land on go fish. That's when you draw these and they tell you what to do. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. $9 into the envelope. And then I thought I had another paper clip there. So yeah, there's that. Let's see if we can mark these a little bit better so they're not. And if you want to, mark it one time and go around, you know, if you land on it again, go ahead and save. It's just however you want to do it. Once you get this, play it any way you want, but that right there, it just shows you if you land on go fish, you draw a card, and the card tells you what to do, okay? I would need my glasses on for that, but I think it's a bonus. Save any amount is what it says. So you can save anything you want. And you know what? I'm going to pretend that I landed right here. And I'm going to save that other $1. because of that, okay? So save any amount. All right, so yes, I could have just put the $10 in here, but what fun is that? We got to play a game and we got to save money. So yeah, you can find this on my Ko-Fi account. Go Fish, Road to 1K. Help us ladies get to 1,000. I think I'm at, where am I? Let me look real quick. I know I need a lot of watch time hours, but right now I am at 660 subscribers. So I wonder if I can get to get 40 more subscribers by next week and have 700. But my watch time hours are for the year 1646. So they have went down quite a bit. So anywho, y'all, this you can find on our Ko-Fi account. Go check out Angela Marie 888. Go check out The Golden Road Ahead. She's got a lot of good information on her channel. Yeah, so check these ladies out. Please come back every Sunday and watch me play mine. I'm just going to stick the money in the little pocket there. And then my little cards, I'm just going to keep in here and just put those away because I know that little girl, whew, she will be getting into them. Alright, so that's it for me today, guys. I'm sorry it's been a long video, but I had a lot to say, a lot to do. I'm still not done because I need to rearrange my 1 month ahead. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please subscribe, like, comment, and please remember, stay positive. Be grateful for everything that you have. Okay? Happy Easter. Bye-bye.